All right, guys, another AR-10 here. Why another one? The way I look at it is there's nothing wrong with options, okay? I really wasn't happy with the Aero Precision, the FDE one that you guys have been seeing on YouTube. The rail was too fat, and I'm all about comfort. It can look good all day long, but if I'm not comfortable with it, I'm not gonna like it. And the rifle shot well, functioned well. We killed plenty of pigs with it, but the rail was too big. Some people are gonna say, well, why didn't you just swap out the rail? That wasn't an option with the M5E1 upper. That was an issue. I didn't pay attention whenever I got that rifle, but you can only run their rail with their upper, and that's it. And it's ginormous. It's a fat rail. This right here is also an Aero Precision upper, but it's not the M5E1. So I'm going to rebuild that rig with this same upper and this same rail, but we're going to run a 16-inch barrel instead of an 18-inch. This is an 18-inch barrel, guys. Let's get to the build. All right, so enough about that FDE one. This is Alpha Omega's lower here with TK laser engraved in the lower. I also have a custom TK serial number, so my serial number starts with TK. It's their Cerakote job. They have an in-house Cerakote guy. I got a CMC Single stage 2.5 pound trigger. We got the Raptor Radian SD charging handle here. We have F1 durabolt in here from F1 Firearms. Guys, you know I like to play around with different bolt carrier groups, and Diego recommended this F1, and I said, you know what, let's try. It's a little flashy, but he liked the finish on it. He said they're very easy to clean. So I was like, all right, let's give it a try. Right now I got about 100 rounds on it, 0 issues. It is cleaning up really good. We have a JP silent buffer in here. We have PWS's buffer tube and castle nut, Magpul furniture, grip. We got C Products 20 round mag. We got the Vortex UH1 on here. I know a lot of people have been seeing the UH1 on my YouTube channel. I got several of them. I'm using them. Unfortunately, I don't have the new one yet. It's coming out soon. There is a new UH1 coming out that's going to be night vision compatible. Looks a little different, but I can't talk about it until I get my hands on it, all right? But Aero Precision upper and Alpha Shooting Sports rail. Guys, it's not many people have heard of them. I'm sure some people here on YouTube have, but I know a lot of people haven't heard of them. And this is their 16.5-inch pitchfork rail. Guys, when I first started on Instagram, social media, I was running Alpha Shooting Sports parts. They sell a bunch of builder kits, you know, so you can build your own AR. And I ran just about everything Alpha Shooting Sports when it comes to their muzzle brakes, their barrels, their rails. I mean, you name it, I was running Alpha Shooting Sports, and I'm still using their rails to this day. Why? It's holding up. It holds up extremely well. They have these, I personally think they have the slimmest and lightest rail for the AR-10 and the AR-15. I cannot stand fat rails, guys, and I got large hands, but I like a rifle that feels really good in my hands, and this thing feels really good. It doesn't feel bulky, okay? It has a sweet design to it, and like I said, it's lightweight, M-LOK. The barrel, we have BSF Barrel in here. This is another thing that Diego recommended it to me, and he said, man, you need to try these barrels out. So I was like, all right, let's give it a run. It's a fluted barrel. It's a fluted 18-inch, I want to say it's an 18.5, so an 18.5-inch 308 barrel that is carbon wrapped. Okay, so it's not a carbon barrel, it's a carbon wrap barrel. All right, and I'm seeing some pretty good sized groups out of this thing. I haven't put a big scope on here. I actually have the Halo LR50 sighted in for this at nighttime, and I got the UH1 on here for you guys for the daytime. But with the Halo, I was stacking groups at 100 yards, so I'm pretty confident this barrel is going to get the job done. We have the Superlative adjustable gas block here, which is probably one of the best gas blocks I've ever used. This is my third time using it on AR-10s, and they're extremely easy to adjust. I know some people are gonna want some videos on that. There's a lot of videos out there on how to adjust gas blocks, but what I do is I will turn the gas block all the way in and the rifle won't run, okay? You'll get a shot off, but it won't eject it. So what I do is I keep doing adjustments until my bolt locks back, all right? Once my bolt locks back, I pay attention to my ejection pattern. Now, right now I'm shooting 168s. I'm not sure exactly how it's gonna shoot with those, but I am hunting with 115 grain grind hard ammunition, and the ejection pattern is a little different when you change weight like that. So I don't want to mess with the adjustments on here just for plinking. I want to leave it alone for the grind hard ammunition that I'm shooting. But I'm shooting some Federal Premium right now with the Sierra Match King projectiles. It's not cheap to plink with, but that's what I had. I do not want to plink with the ammunition that I hunt with. The suppressor on here is the Q Half Nelson. It is wrapped up with an oversized wrap on here, and I know some of you guys are just going to run your mouths on it, but I don't care. I have to take care of the suppressor. It's a demo, and I don't need to be beating it up and handing it back over to Bauer Precision. Is doing a favor letting me get these suppressors for the content and for you guys to check out and, you know, share information on it. And I don't want to hand back a suppressor that's just beat up. And there's no reason to buy a suppressor cover for demos. There's no need. So I wrapped it up really good. That way it doesn't get damaged and melted gloves on it, etc. So it's wrapped up like crazy, but there is a Half Nelson in here, all right? Everybody's always asking about tripods. This is a Kopf Reaper rail. I got plenty of videos up on this. I think I got 3 or 4 videos on tripods earlier on my channel. If you scroll down on my YouTube channel, you'll see the tripod videos, and I got the Magpul sling, all right? I got some steel set up here at 100 yards. I don't want to shoot too much because I do want to hunt tonight, so we'll dump the mag on this steel here, let you guys see how the rifle functions. Also hear the suppressor. Somebody had mentioned, man, it'd be nice for you to shoot into something instead of hearing the steel, but I don't really have anything to shoot into. I'm not going to dig up a berm or get blocks of wood out just to shoot into it. I got plenty of steel to shoot, and that's what we're going to shoot. We're going to shoot steel. Goatee's ready to go. Let's shoot. Let's get on some steel here. Got my ear pro on, got my gloves. I'm always wearing gloves, guys. I know some folks are always curious, man, why are you wearing gloves all the time? It's just, I guess it turned into a good habit, to be honest with you. It saved my butt plenty of times. You know, it gets hot, your hands get slippery. In the wintertime, your hands get cold. There's been plenty of times where I've checked suppressors and actually melted my damn gloves on the damn suppressors. So I'm always checking suppressors. It's just a bad habit. You know, when I shoot, I always reach up there and just make sure it's not backing off. It's just a habit. Even with QD suppressors, I'm constantly checking them. I've had baffle strikes, and it's not a fun thing to experience. It sucks. Got to send it in and wait, you know, forever to get your damn can back. But anyways, let's shoot. Pretty positive I racked around in here. Yeah, I did. Forward assist. So this is something I want to mention, and I know I haven't seen this much anywhere else, but guys, if you want to be real quiet with your bolt, let's just say you're on a hunt and you didn't you didn't chamber a round. Instead of just racking your bolt back, you can kind of rack it back slow and then, you know, let go of it real slow. That way it doesn't slam real loud. And if you don't, I have rigs that don't have forward assist. There's a notch right here on your bolt carry group. Right in here, right in the middle of your bolt carry group, you can use your thumb. And you can use your thumb and pressure check and make sure you're in full battery. If you're having to just slam on your forward assist to get full battery, you got a problem. You got a problem. All right, let's turn on some optics and let's shoot. bolt locking back. Ejection pattern was okay. It wasn't perfect, but again, I don't want to switch that up. So I know a lot of people are wondering, why am I shooting off tripod? I just didn't want to shoot free-handed today. Guys, this is actually a pretty light rig. My buddy Joey from Thermal Outfitters, went hunting with him the other night, and I pulled it out. And he was like, man, let me hold that thing. And I handed it over to him, and he was blown away. Guys, this rig is extremely light for what it is. 18-inch barrel, we got 20-round mag, we got the suppressor on here, and we're right at 11 pounds. 11 pounds, 2 ounces, which I think is exceptional for what you're seeing right here. And that was with the Halo. That was with the Halo LR. So I'll say it's probably right around a little, just over 10.5 pounds. But it feels really good. I love the feel. It's not going to be for everybody. Guys, I like to have these rifles set up for my comfort, for my liking, not anybody else. And I'm a pretty big guy, and you know, having really short rigs sometimes just isn't my forte. You know, I like to have long rifles, and when I have them, I just feel extremely comfortable behind them. And it just feels like I'm one with the rifle with this setup right now, and it feels good. I absolutely love it. That TK engraving there on that lower is just super sweet. I love it. We're gonna have some good hunts with this. I'm really stoked. You know, barrel length has always been kind of something that bothered me in the past, and I'm getting over it. One of the biggest issues that we have getting out of rigs, you'll hear the damn suppressor hitting something, jumping fence. You want to be able to move around really easy, and I gave up on that. I was like, man, I'd rather have performance. 18-inch barrel with 223, 308. I feel like it's just it's a happy medium. It's a happy medium. Nothing wrong with 16-inch and nothing wrong with shorter rigs, but every time I get behind an 18-inch rifle, I just straight slaughter. And I just got done hunting with the bolt gun, and it had an 18-inch barrel on an 18-inch 6.5, and I shot extremely well with that setup. It's just a personal thing. Not saying you got to run that, you know. Anyways, if you guys like what you see, please hit the like button, get those subs going, get the notifications going, and we'll try to get a hunt. We'll try to get a hunt video up for you guys with this rig, shoot some pigs, maybe some coyotes, and get you guys some action with this setup. I appreciate all the support, guys.